So you're debating a move to Cape Coral, Florida, but want to know more about the cost of living? Well, then you've arrived at the right place. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Braden Milner, your go-to realtor in the Cape Coral, Florida real estate market. I've helped numerous clients navigate the ins and outs of finding their perfect home here in sunny Cape Coral, Florida. In today's video, we're going to dive into an essential topic for anyone considering a move to Cape Coral, or even those who are just curious about our vibrant city. We're talking about the cost of living in Cape Coral, Florida. From understanding the nuances of mortgage payments and property taxes, to getting a grasp on everyday expenses like groceries and utilities, I've got you covered. So whether you're a prospective buyer, a current resident, or just exploring your options, stay tuned as we break down what it really costs to live in this beautiful part of Florida. Let's get started. As we dive into the cost of living in Cape Coral, let's break down what you can expect in terms of home pricing, mortgages, taxes, and insurance for different property in this beautiful city. Home types and price points. Starting with our bread and butter, regular single-family homes in Cape Coral. These homes usually range from $300,000 to $500,000, depending on factors like upgrades, size, and location. For example, a large pool home in the central part of the city would be higher value than a small home in North Cape. Golf access homes. For those dreaming of a waterfront lifestyle, homes with access to the Gulf of Mexico are a popular choice. These properties start at around $550,000 and offer the freedom to access the Gulf of Mexico, a dream for boaters and water enthusiasts alike. New construction homes. If you're interested in something brand new construction homes in Cape Coral start at around $350,000. With new builds, you have the advantage of modern designs and the latest in home efficiency, as well as some pretty sweet builder incentives and warranties. Now that you have a feel for the home values in the area, let's talk about the holding costs of the properties. Now, if you're able to purchase in cash, your holding costs would simply be your taxes, insurance, and any maintenance that may arise. However, most homeowners will have to take on a mortgage, which will add another monthly cost as you have to pay back your loan. Right now, mortgage rates are averaging in the mid-6s, which is down substantially from the near 8% rates that we saw in October. Typically, loan terms are over 30 years and have a set principal and interest payment amount. Taxes and insurance are variable, but without a refinance or variable rate interest, your purchase price and interest rate will typically be locked in. But make sure to talk with a lender to figure out what makes the most sense for you and your situation. Now let's touch base on those variable costs: taxes, insurance, and maintenance. In Lee County, your tax bill is determined by the county based off of a percentage of your assessed property value. This number is determined by the Lee County property appraiser by looking at property sales and determining a taxable value from there. This can go up or down based upon the current market and may be delayed by a few years. These taxes will either need to be paid once a year if you own the property in cash, or will be collected in your monthly mortgage payment. One great thing about property tax law in Florida is the fact that we are a homestead state. That means that your assessed property value gets a $50,000 deduction and can only go up a maximum of 3% a year. However, this is only valid on your primary residence. For example, if your home is assessed at $250,000 and is homesteaded, you would only be taxed on $200,000 of that $250,000, and the maximum assessed value for the next year could not be greater than $257,500, which is a 3% increase. Keep in mind that you only receive these benefits on your primary residence. If the home is vacant, an investment property, or you happen to move out, you'll lose your homestead benefits. Now here's a big one: insurance costs. I'm sure you've been seeing the headlines of insurance companies leaving Florida and costs becoming unaffordable for Florida homeowners. And while this is true, and especially a big problem for those on fixed incomes, it's not an issue that's entirely unsolvable. When weighing the cost of living in Cape Coral, insurance costs are definitely a factor to consider. So here are some things to look for to save as much as possible if affordability is a concern. Look for newer, higher built homes which are out of flood zones and do not require flood insurance. Also look for homes with features such as new roofs, hurricane windows and doors, and overall appealing aesthetic and practical condition. Finding properties that were well cared for, updated, and maintained will make finding affordable insurance a lot easier. And for those of you who are looking to be on the water, aside from the aforementioned features, look for homes that sit high, have had no flood damage, and have a transferable flood insurance policy. These transferable policies can save homeowners up to 50% on flood insurance costs. So that covers the basics of housing costs in Cape Coral. Remember, these figures can fluctuate, so it's always best to get the most current and personalized information based on your specific situation. Click the link in the description below to schedule a call to go over your situation. Now let's move on to the daily cost of living in Cape Coral. Let's talk about the day-to-day expenses that you'll encounter living in Cape Coral, Florida. From utilities to groceries and transportation, I'll give you a rundown of what you can expect. Utility costs. Electricity. Starting with electricity, costs can range anywhere from $250 to $400, depending on your home size and usage. Remember, Florida's warmer climate might mean higher air conditioning usage, especially in the summer, and things like hot water heaters, Pool pumps and appliances can be pricey as well. Water bills in Cape Coral typically range between $100 to $200. This varies based on consumption and the size of your household. There are also many parts of the city that are not on central utilities yet. Although you won't have a water bill with a well system, you will have to maintain the well and the septic system and eventually have the cost of assessments when the city does install utilities. Internet. For internet services, you're looking at about $50 to $100 a month. The cost depends on the speed and the package that you choose, with plenty of options to suit different needs. These costs are also dependent upon TV and cell phone packages as well. Now, when it comes to groceries and household items, costs are competitive with the national averages. This of course varies based upon family size and eating habits. However, Cape Coral offers a variety of shopping options, including local markets and popular chains, providing a good mix of affordability and quality. Need to get around? Let's talk about transportation costs. Public transport. While we do have Lee-Tran in Lee County as our public transportation service, most residents prefer having their own vehicle due to the convenience and the city's layout. Car ownership. Regarding car ownership, typical maintenance costs apply. However, one unique aspect of Florida is that cars don't rust due to the lack of snow and salt on the roads. On the flip side, regular waxing is recommended to protect your car's paint from the sun's harsh rays. Sales tax. And don't forget about the Florida sales tax in Cape Coral, which is 6%. This applies to all of your purchases with a few exceptions and holidays. So that's a snapshot of the everyday living expenses here in Cape Coral. While some costs are similar to everywhere, others are unique to the Southwest Florida lifestyle. Next up, let's look at taxes and how they affect your cost of living in Cape Coral. As we dive into the topic of taxes in Cape Coral, Florida, one of the most significant financial benefits of living in Florida immediately stands out: the lack of a state income tax. Yes, you heard that right. Florida is one of the few states in the U.S. that does not impose a state income tax on its residents. This is a major draw to many people considering a move to the Sunshine State. What does this mean for you? Well, simply put, your paycheck goes further here. Without the state taking a cut of your earnings, you have more exposable income to enjoy life here in Cape Coral, invest in your home, or save for the future. This lack of state income tax can be especially beneficial for retirees and those on fixed incomes, as well as entrepreneurs and business owners looking to maximize their earnings. While there's no state income tax, it's important to remember that federal taxes still apply. However, the savings at the state level can be substantial, making Florida an attractive option to those mindful of their tax burden. So, Florida's no state income tax policy is a huge perk for residents here in Cape Coral. This is just one of the many financial advantages of living in our beautiful city. Now let's discuss some of the lifestyle costs. In this segment, let's shift our focus to the fun part of living in Cape Coral: the lifestyle and recreational activities. After all, it's not just about the cost of living, but the quality of life too. Entertainment and dining out. Cape Coral offers a plethora of dining options, from casual eateries to upscale restaurants. On average, a meal at a mid-range restaurant will cost you about $15 to $30 a person. And for those special nights out, fine dining options are available, though at a higher price point. Entertainment in Cape Coral is just as varied. Whether it's catching a movie, attending local events, or enjoying live music at a bar, there's something for everyone. Prices for these activities are generally in line with what you would typically expect, offering a good balance of affordability and quality experiences. Fitness and recreation. Gym memberships and sports clubs. Staying active in Cape Coral is easy and affordable. Gym memberships vary, but you can expect to pay anywhere from $10 for a DIY gym to $150 a month for personal training. Sports clubs and fitness centers cater to a wide range of interests, from yoga to martial arts, ensuring there's something for everyone. But it's not all about spending money. Cape Coral boasts numerous parks and natural reserves, offering ample opportunities for hiking, biking, and enjoying the great outdoors, all for free. The city is committed to providing spaces where families and individuals can relax, play, and connect with nature without any cost. So whether you're a foodie, a fitness enthusiast, or someone who loves the outdoors, Cape Coral has something to offer you. The balance of affordable entertainment and a variety of recreational activities makes it a great place to live and unwind. Well, there you have it, a comprehensive look at the cost of living in Cape Coral, Florida. Let's quickly recap the main points that we've covered today. We discussed the range of housing costs, from single-family homes to golf access properties, and the current mortgage interest rates. We dived into everyday living expenses, including utilities, groceries, and transportation costs. We highlighted the significant financial benefit of a no state income tax in Florida, and we've explored the vibrant lifestyle and recreational opportunities that Cape Coral has to offer. Cape Coral isn't just a place to live. It's a community that offers fantastic quality of life at a reasonable cost. Whether you're looking for waterfront living, a family-friendly neighborhood, or a vibrant social scene, Cape Coral has something to offer for everyone. If you're considering a move to Cape Coral or have any questions about the real estate market here, I'm here to help. Don't hesitate to reach out for personalized information and assistance in finding your ideal property. As a lifelong local and a dedicated professional, I'm committed to helping you navigate the Cape Coral real estate market. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. For more insights into Cape Coral real estate, or if you have any real estate needs in the area, please feel free to contact me. You can call or text me at 239-634-8639 or email me at contact@bradenmilner.com. And don't forget to check out my website at bradenmilner.com for more information and updates. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. I'm Braden Milner, and I look forward to helping you make your Florida real estate dreams a reality. I'll see you all in the next video.